What's up, guys? Darkstar here, bringing you the Division 1 Wild Card race on Sky High MX. Now, in this race, NJD has a chance of stealing second place from Mr Stylisin. Frederick 11 has a chance of stealing third from NJD. All Frederick's got to do is finish 2 places ahead of NJD. And basically, it's the same thing for NJD stealing second from Stylisin. So we're going to see how this plays out. X-Rains is out of this race. He showed up to every other regular season race, so he is watching from the viewing box. And let's go ahead and get this race started. Any second now. Any second now. And here they come. Okay.
Lost the lead.
And it looks like NJD gets an awesome start, followed by the whole pack. Mr Stylisin goes over the berm. NJD starts to break away from the pack early, followed by Browns Fan Man, Fisky, and Frederick 11. They are tearing ass. NJD got a great start. It's exactly what he wants. Frederick needs to be where NJD is, and NJD needs to be where Frederick is if Frederick wants to steal third place. They're all eligible to race in the championship. Oh, Frederick goes into the wall, recovers quickly. He's not out of it. He's dealt with worse than that. It's early in the race. If you're going to have a big screw up in a race, you may as well get it out of the way early. Now, Browns Fan Man and Fisky right here are fighting for second place as NJD pulls away from the pack. Now, a little side note: Fisky had a bug caught in his TV screen, so there was a bug crawling around inside his TV while he was racing. He was his little racing mascot. He named him Doug the Bug. But yeah, Doug the Bug was Fisky's partner for this race. NJD breaking away Browns Fan Man and Fisky second and third. Frederick 11 and Fork Team Racer and Mr Stylisin bringing up the rear. Mr Stylisin had a tough start on that first turn. It looks like NJD has problems and drops back into third place with Browns Fan Man in first and Fisky 155 in second place, assisted by Doug the Bug. NJD is making a move. He's not going down that easily. He's going to fight with Fisky for second. These guys are all really skilled drivers. NJD takes a turn a little tight and almost pays for it, casing that jump. You see Fisky comes out of there with a bit more speed and maintains second place over NJD. Oh, and NJD cuts the turn real tight, gets ahead of him, and steals second place. Now here's X-Rains watching from the booth. You can hear these mongooses roaring in the background. I love the way these mongooses sound when you're watching a race from a distance. It sounds like you're at a NASCAR race. These are freaking jet planes, and it's just a little quad. Here's Frederick 11 back in fourth place. Oh, NJD makes a mistake in front of him, and he's back in third. And Frederick is going to have a go at NJD. This is what he wants. He needs to get in front of him if he wants to steal third place from him. He's got to get in front of him and put him back 2 places somehow. But Frederick is a creative driver, and he might come up with something. Skip ahead a couple laps. NJD rolls over on that berm, and Frederick gets right next to him. And now it's a fight. Frederick gets by. And Frederick has part 1 of his plan taken care of. Get in front of NJD, and now NJD has to drop back 1 more place, and Frederick can steal third from him. One hell of a race. There's so much going on here. All these little nuanced things going on. The last race of the season. These guys fighting for position. The top 4 go to the championship race, and they'll take it up with the top 4 from Division 2. That's myself, Goal Liner 49er, who else? Damn it, I can't remember. This race is too exciting. I can't think. Frederick is still holding the lead over NJD. NJD's still chasing him. He wants that position back. He makes up a little ground. Fisky's back there. I believe Frederick has second right now. NJD gets by him, gives Fred a little bump on that turn to remind him that he's not going down without a fight. Frederick goes wide on that turn. NJD takes it tight and almost pays the price on that jump, but manages to keep all four wheels underneath him. And now Frederick and Fiske are scrapping back there for third place. Looks like Doug the Bug is not proven to be a good racing partner for Fiske in this race. God damn it, Doug the Bug. And NJD is running away with it now. Looks like Fred has lost his chance to steal third. But he'll still make it to the championship. He's holding down fourth place in the standings, and the only person that could have taken it from him was KSI Beasley Ski, who did not show up for this race. He had some family business to handle. I don't know what's up with that. Family over racing? Get your priorities straight, dude. No, I'm just kidding, seriously. But yeah, he did have a chance to steal fourth place for Frederick 11 and make the championship, but he didn't make the race, so that's not going to happen. Turkey Shot also had a chance to, but something was wrong with his reach disc. He couldn't make it. So, you know, the drivers here are the drivers that are staying. Here's an overview. Listen to those mongooses roar. Just like being at a NASCAR race. You can see that the pack is pretty well spread out now. Most of these guys are pretty much driving by themselves. There's still a fairly close distance between second and third, and I'm sure that fight is not entirely over yet. Here's NJD. Oh, now that was Browns fan, man. Went down, gave up first place. He'd had it for most of the race at this point. NJD takes it back and runs away with it. This is just what NJD wants. If he can win this race, he's going to steal second from Mr. Stylisin, who's way at the back of the pack, having a tough race. And here he is, right here. Now at this point, he's fought his way up to I think third place here, possibly fourth. I'm not sure. Oh, but he goes down that berm. Fiske swoops in, and now Fiske's right on his tail. Coming into this berm, Fiske has a go at him. Let's take a look at that from another angle. That was weird looking. Hard to see what happened. Fiske taking the turn tight, cuts Stylisin off, and Stylisin gets a really hard bounce and flips off his mongoose, and Fiske steals position from Mr. Stylisin. Not entirely dirty racing. Now, Mr. Stylisin races out of Australia. Fiske's racing out of the UK. It's tough to say what they actually saw on their screens. You know, on Fiske's screen, he might not have hit Stylisin. It's tough to say, but that's the finish. NJD steals the lead. Browns fan man in second. Frederick in fourth. Fiske in third. One hell of a race, and that is the close for the season. So top four drivers you see right there, X-Reigns, NJD, Mr. Stylisin, and Frederick go to the championship. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Dark Star out. Peace.